Whoa, it's foggy out. It's only foggy offshore though. Hear a boat engine. This little tiny tot. I actually got this about a year ago. The only problem is it because of the hurricane it got wet with salt water. So it kinda got a little rusty, so but I was gonna see how it fits in the bus, because this is a wood burner for the bus. That looks way better. This tiny tot could fit right in here, right in between the seats of the bus. I'm gonna try it and see. Oh my god, that is so cute. It fits. It fits right in between the bus. Okay, so what I was thinking was to go this way and probably like right kind of close to the shifter, so like right here would probably be, like right there would probably be the best place for it. And it freaking fits. And then we'll have our little wood burner. The stovepipe will come up here, and the only thing is we'll only use it, obviously we're not going to have it all up when we're driving. We'll make a little wood cap that goes over this, and then the pipe can go somewhere else. We'll take the pipe out, have a plug up here. Flue, when we're ready to use this, we just stick the flue on up there. Use our little wood burner. So on the bottom down here, it obviously is going to need a piece of stainless and an air space and some cement board, something that will reflect the heat so the heat doesn't obviously get to the metal of the bus. Here's a little handle, which can go right here, or here, or wherever, doesn't matter. We could have a little handle holder, chink, you know. And then this is where you feed it. You feed the fire right there. All the ashes fall to the bottom, which you put sand on the bottom to also keep the heat from eating away at the bottom as well. P is thinking not here, because it's close to this stuff, but over there is going to be the same thing. It's just going to be close to stuff, but we're going to have to put cement board around it to protect it. But he mentioned when the pop top's up, we're going to have to make sure that this is really high up in the air. So that's something we got to consider too. If we had it far enough forward, like over here, and coming out over here, might be far enough away, but you don't want the smoke to go into the pop top though. It's so cute! Anyways, there it is. So he was thinking where it should go is kind of farther back here, so let's test out the theory. So I guess if we do that, then maybe we should turn this around this way. Then this pipe has to run up and bend out and out the front there. Somewhere out the front. Or it can go straight up here. Sort of straight up, maybe a little bend right there. And then the pipe come up, bend out that way and up or something too. Or it could go this way, out this way. Depending on where that would be a good idea. Depending on which way the wind is, or which way we park, or whatever, you'd put the flue in. It's like an S-shape sort of flue. Whichever way you want to bend it, you could bend it that way, this way, or out front. It like swivel around, whichever angle you want to swivel it to. I think that's a good idea. Decisions. Now, do we want it to face that way, or do we want it to face the other way? If we face it this way, we'll probably more than likely be getting into it more on this side, I would think. Here working on banking stuff, and all of a sudden I heard this snap. And Pete was like, ow! And what happened?
Static electricity from this vacuum, from the dust going through there, can create a static electricity. You say when you use a big dust collector, you gotta run a ground wire through the thing. Remember you used to have that? I don't know if you remember that.
No.
I told you it could explode. They run a ground wire through the dust collector and ground it. Because the dust creates these little ions inside of there. And it must be getting going so fast with this long tube.
I've never heard of that before.
Might be from this.
Oh. That thing has caused electrical stuff. That thing on your wrist. That's trippy. I've never. It hurt pretty bad, huh? I've never heard of that ever. Okay. What we decided on Little Bird yesterday, we went through a few different things. Like, should we use net? The net, all this net got wet from the hurricane. We're finding things that are kind of ruined that we didn't realize. Like my wood burner, but I fixed it, so it's good. So we decided on Little Bird we got these bags thanks to Michael and Marcy. Thank you, Michael and Marcy. These are very nice bags. We are gonna, underneath here is a piece of wood. So we're gonna make a piece that'll hold these up. So let me set you guys down. We're gonna fold this over and make a piece of wood to screw it on. What I was gonna do originally was we were gonna take washers and just put it up with washers, but where the hole of the washer is and where the screw lines up on this piece of wood, it doesn't line up. You'd have to cut the washer. So it'd be easier just to make a piece of wood than to try to cut metal. So this plan will not work, but now we got spare washers and screws. So that's what we're gonna do with that, and then I'm gonna fill these bags with, all of our cooking stuff. We got waterproof bags for our clothes. Sleeping bags, I think I'm just gonna put it in a plastic garbage bag, like a really tough plastic garbage bag. So if it does, rain or if water gets in, then at least we know we have dry sleeping bags. So once we do that, then that's complete. Then the last thing we really have to do is get some food. So I need to leave one of these bags open for food. And we got to figure out kind of food that'll last for a little while. Just like hiking on the Appalachian Trail. Find some snack things and food that'll actually, that we can kind of carry heavier things because it's in a boat, so we can handle heavier stuff. But, anyway, so in the boom tent, see, we don't want to put holes in our beautiful boat. I got these little curly cues, and I was thinking maybe the boom tent could go under here. Put a little curly cue under here. But I don't really want to do that. I don't want to mess up this the boat, and it's actually good for the boom tent to hang over. So I think what we're going to do with the boom tent, what we decided is, that radio's loud, is get some strapping and actually, I don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to have to try. It's just going to have to be a trial and error thing. We're thinking of taking some strapping and trying to, I hold one side and Pete holds the other, and we'll try to do it in the water, like make the strapping go under the boat. I don't know if we can do that, but Pete is sanding on the table, and he's got, a few detail things he's got to do with that table in order to get it ready for varnish. So he's doing that. Meanwhile, I was going to do the pieces of wood, but Pete said no, he'll do it, so that's fine. He likes doing the woodwork side. Me, on the other hand, I guess I could move forward on this truck. The next thing that's needing to happen is to take off this hood. So it looks like those bolts are what are holding up the hood. These are for the windshield wash. Oh my gosh, that's for the windshield wash wipers. Windshield water. Wow, that's pretty cool actually. And I think Pete decided, instead of, pulling out the engine and everything, we're just gonna cover it and tape it all off and then sand and paint inside of here. But who knows, we might change our mind. So yeah, I guess I'll get started on bolting this. Ugh. This looks like a task and a half. Alright, I'm gonna vacuum a little bit. This is how big the table opens up to. Okay, I'll get onto this end. Can you pass me the butter? Yodelay, 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 yodelay. Like the salt, perhaps the pepper. Very nice. It's nothing. I guess I probably should bring this in case I can't get anything loose. Nuh-uh. I picked the first one. That's right, so we need to go to the left. No, I don't want to strip it though. Okay, so it's this size. Let's try this. Take that, bitch. I can get the door off at least. Let that sit for a minute. Oh, sit this? Should be the same size. I should get a little socket. I got a socket. So, I'm turning this way. That's left. Lefty loosey. Hi, kitty. Oh, this one just gave me the middle finger. What the heck's going on? Now my socket. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Where'd you go? Oh, I did it. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. I just want to kind of get them loose because I'm a little afraid of, it's really sticky though. Come on, get off. I'm kind of afraid if I unbolt it, then this whole thing will fall down on me or something. Hi, kitty. Okay. There's that. Alright. Got one. Hi, kitty. Alright, here you go. Got it. Uh-oh. It is moving. Oh. There it goes, it moved. Okay. Dilemma. What do I do? Okay, well, maybe I'll take this out. Take this stuff, set it down, and then let this go down. Or maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll support its own weight. Oh god, okay. Oh, actually, before I did that, I probably should have undid those over there. Crap. Maybe I can put this one of these back in, sort of, to keep it sort of still, steady. Ugh. Oh boy. Well, it'll probably support its own weight for a little while. I just won't try to do any more unbolting of the hood yet until I get those off. And maybe I should put a piece of wood or something so that I don't get hurt. Oh. Well, I got one side off.
Can you
so.
totally tell where it went?
So if I took it off, then you wouldn't be able to tell where it went or something?
Well, it don't matter. Once we paint, we're not going to be able to tell anyway. We're just going to get it on there and then adjust it and then tighten it up. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
So I was loosening these right here.
Right.
But they're just twisting on the outside too.
Oh.
Oh, you're just going to cut them? Oh. Oh, I guess I can tighten them back up then. Or should we take them off?
Probably, but after we get the hood off. Don't worry.
Okay. It gets stuck in that too.
Yeah, that's because it's the wrong size.
Really? It fits like...
No, it's just a little bit too...
Here, you want a wrench?
Yes, you got a metric.
No, it's 5/8.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what wrench fit it
How
too.
do you get that out of there?
I just hit it. I just took it and...
Yeah, I think it's going to take a little more than that. I got it in there pretty good.
I didn't have that much trouble.
Get a screwdriver and tap it
That
out.
one must be a different size.
You got a straight saw?
No. I'm not running all the way in there to get one.
There we go. It doesn't fit through there.
Well, here, put it back on the wrench. Put it back on here. And what I did was I just tapped it out. I just took it and... There you go.
Door right there.
Got it?
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. Ooh, got it.
That's cool. Thanks. Bam. Thank you.
It's because this thing kind of like moves around in there. It's like this piece of metal inside of there that's tapped to the size of the drill or to the bit or whatever. Good.
No scene is outrageous out here.
29 plus 72.
We gotta drill a new hole in this one. We're gonna have a little breakfast, some potatoes and onions, chill out the rest of the night. It's a beautiful night out. The moon was huge. It's really high tides right now. And really peaceful.
So he's number 2.
Okay.
I'm number 1 and...
Oh, I see, yeah.
He's number 4. So these all